Alex, I got some evidence today. I could go to your show and pull this evidence where you said something about not sharing the key codes. Okay. Uh, anyways, I had shared some of the Pinky and the Brain information with Tulsi, and I believe, I'm not sure if you intentionally clacked that, but it sounded like my clone had taken over your mind. You know, the one DARPA created that's controlling the entire internet, literally. And it's also that Agent Smith that jumps from one person to the other person. I think that's my clone, like Gemini Man, okay? Will Smith, Gemini Man. So you said that today. Well, I just went back to add something because I've been dropping some. I'll keep this one between you and I, Tulsi and Alex. But I've been dropping some information there on Tulsi's YouTube channel where she had set that up. That's working out perfectly, by the way. And I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, but the fact that you said Iowa, Waterloo, and Webster there, Tulsi, was actually the terminology I needed to hear to know that's where I needed to leave the information, which again would be my clone. Jumps around from person to person in order to send me messages, and I always understand them for some reason. I'm telling you, man, this shit's getting wild. So Alex says, don't share the key codes. I go to Tulsi's website where I've been sharing the key codes, and all of them are gone. Like all of the Pinky and the Brain stuff. All the other stuff's still there, but all of the Pinky and the Brain translations are not there anymore. I find that odd, Alex. Just you know what I'm talking about. Uh, Talk to DARPA, Tulsi, if you ever get a chance. And what I would do, Tulsi, literally, what the fuck is going on? I've got everybody's technology here, but DARPA cloned me a long time ago, okay? And DARPA invented the internet, and this artificial intelligence that's driving the internet these days was developed off of my clone somehow. I'm convinced of that. So Tulsi, and now the internet's in everybody's mind. The internet of things. Okay, they're calling humans things now. That'll tell you where we're headed in the future. Okay, it's the AI takeover. Now, my clone, I think my clone likes humanity. That's why he's been really working hard to point a bunch of stuff out here and fuck a bunch of people in the process. And I'm not responsible for anything my clone does, by the way. FBI, I didn't agree to be cloned, and then my clone somehow operate the entire internet and everybody else around the world. If you know what to look for. I know I sound crazy. I'm not. I'm telling you. Talk to DARPA, Tulsi, and ask them what the hell's going on. You ask DARPA what the fuck's going on. Go to their headquarters and say, did you clone a guy named Chase Smith a long time ago? And somehow his clone is in control of the entire fucking internet? If you've seen all my emails, Tulsi, you'd understand what I mean. I get messages just in my YouTube feed, like the photos and stuff, and only I would understand this stuff because it's my clone, Gemini Man, okay? And he puts it all out there, and that's where I get all of this information from. And it's all strung together just right. Now, somebody had to create the photo that was there and make the title just right. And that's Agent Smith in the Matrix that runs around and gets in people's heads so that it can ping that information back to my YouTube feed, and I'm getting top secret information because I understand it, because it's my way my brain works. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?